All right, so you launched your Amazon Creator Connections campaigns. You think they're working, you think they're getting sales, but how do you know? How do you actually see your results? And more importantly, how do you see the actual influencer content that Amazon Creator Connection influencers created about your brand, about your product? We all want that, right? We all want some viral video on TikTok or Amazon or YouTube or somewhere, some viral blog post that's bragging about our product, our brand. And that's what's supposed to happen here. But how do we know? How do we find it? Most sellers miss this, and it's a big, big lost opportunity. We're diving into how to access and download and view your creator content that these creators have made, how to find it, talk about what rights you have, and how you can actually use that content to further amplify and boost your brand. Now, I want to mention again, this is a series. This is video number 3 in the series about Amazon Creator Connections. In video 1, I gave a general overview. In video 2, I actually full-blown screen share my Creator Connections console, walked you through how to set up the campaign. Pretty powerful. If you want to keep learning about how to master influencer marketing on Amazon and Creator Connections, make sure and subscribe to this channel. Hit subscribe right now, and then check out the influencer marketing playlist on our eComCatalyst YouTube channel. All of these Amazon Creator Connection videos are going to be there. Again, this is number 3. You really want to go back and watch 1 and 2 very powerful videos. But today, I'm going to show you, now that we've launched a campaign, how to get in there and see the actual content. All right. So let me share my screen with you, and we're going to dig right in. Okay, I've logged in now to my Creator Connections console, a couple of brands, several brands represented here. And if you watched video number 2, you saw that we actually came in and used Extreme Matters and we launched a campaign. So if I click View Request, it's going to take me into Extreme Matters, and you can see the Extreme Matters pot rack campaign that I created. It hasn't gone live yet. It doesn't go live for a few more days. Here it is. You know, we created this together in video number 2. I should walk you through all the steps on how to do this, but down at the bottom, there's just no additional information. I still have the opportunity to cancel that campaign if I want. So what I want to do now is take you to another brand, TLLO Outdoors, and let you see a previous campaign that we launched so you can actually see some of the results. So I'm going to come here and hit View Request. And you see a campaign here called Creator Connections TLLO Gunslings. And honestly, this is one that didn't perform well, and it didn't perform well because I didn't follow the best practices that I outlined in video 1 and video 2. Why, you might ask? Because I didn't know the best practices. I learned them, and that's one of the reasons I hope that you will follow me on this channel, because I'm vulnerable, I'm transparent, and I tell you when I screw up, it's no BS, right? So I was like, yeah, I didn't do that right, and I didn't get a great result. I'm going to share that with you. It's no hype. It's no BS. It's not me going, hey, we got it right. Look at our great numbers. This didn't do great, but it's still good enough for me to show you exactly what happened, all right? So on this one, it's some gunslings. And it was presented to 800 Amazon creators, 46 accepted. That doesn't mean they made content. That just means says, hey, they're interested. I want to accept the invitation to be a part of this campaign. Only 3 out of those 46 actually produced content, but it didn't perform well, and here's why. It started on March 21st and ended on May the 1st. So it's just not even 2 months long. It only had a $5,000 budget. It had a 20% commission rate. So I only had 4 orders. And that 20% commission rate, you can see that is part of why we love Amazon Creator Connections, because you have guaranteed ACOS. So you can see here, $21.56 in spend. Remember, I didn't spend that up front. That is the amount of commission that got paid to the creators divided by 107. 80 in sales is 20%. And you can see that further when you come in here and you click on this, and you can see the budget, $5,000, the commission rate, the 20, remaining budget, $4,978.44. And just real quick before I go into there, great detail on video 1, great detail on video 2. This bomb, because best practices say have a much more attractive offer. $5,000 budget is not attractive. 20% on an item that's selling for 20 something bucks is like less than $4. So it's just not really attractive. Plus, the campaign only lasted for 45 days or so. And creators are going, man, I don't want to go to all the work and the effort to get this gunsling, do a video about it, write a blog about it, do an article about it, put all this effort into content that I'm only going to earn 20% on, a couple of bucks, and then it's only going to be able to earn for 45 days. The campaign duration was way too short. The budget was way too low. The commission could have been higher. But let's get into the details of what it looks like. So down here at the bottom, you see creators accepted. Remember, over on the Extreme Matters one, we can't see this yet, but now we can see it. And you see all of these people that accepted access to this campaign, but did not publish content. Huffington Post, well, they're huge, right? Would love to have that one. People Magazine would have loved to have that one. Not really relevant to People Magazine. Top 5 Best is a creator. And I have learned that Top 5 Best, almost like a bot. It almost always accepts and it always posts, but all it does is show you their homepage, which sucks. It doesn't really, all they do is just show, they don't link to the actual place where your sling appeared. Maybe even if I search for it, like TLLO Outdoors. But this is just, see, it doesn't even come up in search. Pretty worthless. I'm not impressed by that. But I can see that they did submit content. They always do, and it's always to their homepage where they just throw up a picture of your product with an affiliate link. There's no value there. There's no upselling. There's no unique value proposition. There's no discussion about it. It's just spam. It's just junk, right? Sorry, Top 5 Best. Not impressed with you at all. All right, I'm gonna keep scrolling. And now I find one here from a creator called William Rule. William Rule, you'll see him here and it says submitted content. And so if I show content, lo and behold, it appears that this guy has uploaded a video to Amazon, which is really, really cool because that video could actually become part of my product's page. And anytime that someone watches this video and clicks and buys my gunsling, then William was getting 20%. He would still be getting 20% if that campaign duration were longer. But let's take a look at what this looks like. All right, here we go. I'm gonna click on that. And that video is no longer there. Kind of sucks, right? My guess is, I didn't know that until I just did this video. So we click on that, got the dog Amazon icon, never like to see that. Most likely the guy's like, I'm gonna remove this video. I'm not earning money on it anymore because that campaign was so short. So kind of a bummer there. Let's keep looking, let's keep looking, let's keep looking. Here's one called Nerd Techie. Submitted content, show content. Here's a YouTube video. Let's see what happens. And look at there. Here's an actual review. This is what you want, folks. This is exactly what you want. We are here where a guy has gotten our gunsling, and I didn't send him a freebie either. He must have bought it on Amazon, and he's actually doing a full-blown YouTube review. Let's take a look at the review, see what happens. Nice. So he's going all through it. He's talking about it. He's measuring it. He's showing how to use it, beautiful, how to adjust it, showing he's very happy with it. And then if you come down here, you can see view on Amazon affiliate link and click there. And anyone who watches that YouTube video and clicks and comes here and buys this particular influencer, Nerd Techie, is going to earn 20%. However, as you probably remember, he's actually not going to continue to evergreen, always earn 20% because the campaign duration is over. So now I'm still getting traffic, thankfully for that, but the campaign is over. So if the campaign's over or your budget's exhausted, then they don't continue to get paid. But I'm still grateful for that, but just not a whole lot of results. When I look at that's actually good. This maybe was good, but we don't get to see it anymore because it's gone. As a matter of fact, let me click it one more time. Definitely gone. Top 5 Best is useless. And I don't see anyone else. Just those 3 are the only ones that did it. I can see what was ordered and so forth right here. So that kind of gives you an idea. Now let's talk real quick as we kind of move forward about the value of content. I think I've made it clear this wasn't a great campaign, but the content like that YouTube is amazing. So the creator owns that content. It's theirs. Now, I can always message him through YouTube and say, hey, loved your review. Thank you. Are you willing to allow me to take that video? Would you sell me that video? Would you give me that video so I can promote it on my own website? Now, being that it's a YouTube, I can embed his YouTube video right into my Shopify product page. I can't do it on Amazon, but I can embed that and use that as a review video on my Shopify site. So huge, huge, huge benefit there. Now, one thing I want to show you, I talked a lot about that particular campaign and how it underperformed. I talked about best practices in video 1 and video 2. I want to show you some stats from another brand that is absolutely crushing it with creator connections. Let me show you these stats. They'll blow you away. Okay, so I'm sharing not the brand name. I'm not sharing anything, but you see some completed campaigns and you see some new active campaigns where I really started increasing the budget and the commission rate. And as you can see, we're having phenomenal results here. For example, absolutely phenomenal results. We spent $21,000 to get $72,000 in sales, 5,420 orders. Here, we spent $12,500 to get almost $42,000 in sales, 2,800 orders. That is tremendous. And let me tell you, that will move the bestseller rank really, really quick. Amazon loves external traffic. As a reminder, when you see spend, we didn't actually spend that out of pocket up front. That is simply the amount of commission that went to the creator. And you might think, well, yeah, but that's a lot of money. Well, you're going to spend that one way or another on PPC. So would you rather spend that 20% on PPC that you can't control the ACoS? It could be all over the place. Or would you rather get those orders by spending 20% to make evergreen content, YouTube videos, blog posts, TikTok reels, Instagram reels, and so forth, magazine articles, all of these things that you can get through Creator Connections is super, super, super powerful. That's definitely something that you want to look into. I think you can see the value for it big time. Now listen, this content is only valuable if you know how to use it. And that's where we at eComCatalyst come in and help. We'll help turn UGC, user-generated content, from Creator Connections into full funnel assets that increase conversions on and off Amazon. If you're interested in that, if you need help with your Amazon channel, check out the first link in the video bio. It'll take you to eComCatalyst.com. You can book a call with us, one-on-one paid consulting, full account management, marketing help. We're there for you. Now, also, if you're ready to expand your Creator Connection network beyond the Amazon platform, I want you to check out a video I've already done called The Perfect Influencer Tool for Amazon and TikTok, 3x more sales. It's about the influencer finder tool in Helium 10. It's an absolutely amazing tool that we love to find more creators. That's the video you want to watch next. Thanks a lot.